Good morning, my name is Steven.
And I'm Jalen.
And we are here at Disneyland for the Disney 100 celebration, the first day of the celebration of all 100 years of magic.
Today we are going to be experiencing all that the park has to offer, including new decorations, new shows, including a fireworks show, as well as the grand opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We are so stoked to check it out.
Yes, we have a lightning lane for it because we weren't lucky enough to do the virtual queue, but that's fine enough. We'll get on the ride one way or another, even if we have to pay an extra $40 for both of us.
It was so expensive.
Anyways, let's go explore the 100 years of magic here at Disneyland. So we've made it all the way over to Toontown, the entrance to Toontown. So they're not actually letting you into Toontown because it is closed until March 8th, I believe. So basically, if you want to ride Runaway Railway, you need to have the virtual queue or a lightning lane.
Yeah, so we woke up at 7 in the morning, well before 7, and got on to the app to get our virtual queue, and literally it was still 7 o'clock and they were already out.
Well, it went out in seconds because basically we were both refreshing.
I think it went out in milliseconds.
Apps. Yeah, maybe milliseconds. It was crazy. Kind of was aggravating, but then we realized that lightning lanes are for sale, so we rushed down to the parks, got in the park, and got the earliest time we get, which is I think 2:30.
2:30.
So we tried our best.
Yeah.
If you want to do this ride, you have to have a virtual queue, you have to have a lightning lane. There's no other option. They're not going to do a standby queue, at least for a good while. That's how Disneyland's been doing a lot of their rides recently. Is they started off doing a virtual queue that you have to join. It usually lasts for about a couple months to a year, depending on how popular the ride is. But this one could be popular for quite a while. So
yeah, I mean, I'm hearing really good things of it with people walking out.
Yeah, people are walking out and raving about it. So I guess I'm really excited to get on it. We'll get there eventually. Well, we're on our way to the next thing that we decided to do, because in the meantime we have to kill some time. I did want to mention that it has been a while, like maybe over a month, since we posted our last video, and I really greatly apologize for that. We're finally back, and I promise you that we have so much great content, Disney 100 today, and so many more cruises to share with you, so many cruise adventures that I can't even count them. It's more than one, and that's all I'll tell you about that. It's going to be coming your way very soon, but for now, we're going to get through Disney 100. And I think we're gonna go down to Main Street, check out this museum of stuff.
So it's a special Disney 100 exhibit within the Disney Gallery, I guess. So on the app, there's a specific area where it shows like the Disney 100 celebration things that are happening, and it's in there. So we're gonna go see what it is and if it's worth checking out.
Yeah, if there's a highlight for it, then we gotta go check it out. But I don't know how much, I don't know what it's gonna be about, so it's gonna be exciting to see. So we've made it in.
Alright, we made it in. They have a cool banner. They have a cool like little poster. So it's a lot of attraction stuff in here, which is interesting because Disney 100 is like the celebration of all of Disney, not just of like the Disney parks. But all of these, I mean, you can tell that they're part of the celebration because they have like the purple border and stuff. So I think let's walk around and then give like a good evaluation at the end. Up looking at that exhibit, and it was cool. It was just a lot of like the history of some of the attractions and some of the concept arts for it, which I always love. I love anything about history, especially when it comes to Disney or Disney parks.
I mean, I feel like it was, it kind of mainly focused on like film to attraction and attraction to film. So it talked about whatever is an attraction here that was a film before and vice versa. I guess Snow White is probably like the earliest film that I think I saw in there. So not necessarily the full 100 years, but definitely Disneyland is a huge part of the history. It has been around for 67 years, 66 years at the moment. I guess I can understand why it mainly focuses on Disneyland, and plus we're in Disneyland as well.
That's true.
But it's a really cool, neat thing as you're walking into Main Street. Go check out over in Great Moments to Mr. Lincoln. You can just see, but it's really cool to go walk in for yourself, and it's like something you do for a couple minutes.
Yeah, you definitely don't. It doesn't take that much time. It's not like you have to wait in a line. You just go in, walk through it, and head out. So I definitely recommend checking it out.
As we decided to walk down Main Street, we decided to step into the shops really quickly, and what we noticed is that a lot of the merch that has been out, like the Disney 100 merch, has already been out for a while. Like it's not new for today, so here's a quick look at some of that stuff right now, because while it's not really worth for us to completely make a conversation about it, because I'm sure you've known about it and it's been around for such a long time.
It's been out for actually so long. I mean, it was
months.
out before Christmas.
Merch has never been really our thing, mainly because we can't afford anything. So it's just window shopping for us.
Hi there, friends. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is not currently boarding due to technical difficulties. If you have an individual lightning lane or a virtual queue allotment, we ask that you hold on to those and check back with us a little bit later.
So our lightning lane popped, and the ride temporarily closed. So we're kind of unlucky with that one. But we were told that what should happen is if it doesn't come back, our return time will no longer have an end time. We'll just be able to come back from 2:35 onward for the rest of the day. So that kind of gives us an advantage because Jalen does have to sneak off to work in between now and fireworks. So now we don't have to worry about her being late. We can just go after fireworks or go whenever we feel like going, as long as it reopens. But also we thought, like, vlog-wise, we would just skip straight to the good part, and well, I guess the good part is gonna be later, like much later.
We're gonna be doing it after fireworks. He said to check in probably around 10 p.m. That's when everything for fireworks should be cleared up and they should be able to reopen. So, fireworks?
Yeah, I guess that's probably gonna be the next thing. But yeah, if you've been wondering what we've been up to, we've been just kind of hanging out. We went on Jungle Cruise. We've seen some pretty cool people, and we've also rode the bus. And we've done a few things that we don't normally do while here at Disneyland.
We've done a bunch of stuff. It's just been kind of a neat day. I don't know. It's like there's like a different energy in the air, and there's filming everywhere. Like I don't know. They're doing the live stream and all of that stuff. So tons of like professional setups, tons of like people. Yeah,
we've seen a lot of news outlets. I don't think I've seen a day like this since Disneyland reopened back in 21 for the pandemic when it was closed. Seemed just like that, except, well, not like that because, well, look around.
Pandemic, you know?
So it's been a lot of fun. We've been hanging out, but let's get to the cool parts.
Yeah.
Made it back. It's a little late. It's currently 8:05. Fireworks start in 30 minutes.
So we are gonna head into the park to watch fireworks. We're probably gonna make it right on time because we did run a little bit late. I got off work a little later than I wanted to.
So we've made it in, and look, it's all queued up all the way back there. I mean, it is the first night of the show, so
yeah, but
we should have been here an hour ago.
This is the busiest I've ever seen fireworks. In case you didn't know, I had seen one of the previous fireworks shows like 16 times or something, and I've never seen it packed like this. So we have to see if we can even squeeze in to get a spot. Let's go find out.
Okay, so Main Street was so bad that Jalen and I ended up splitting, so hopefully she found something good on Main Street. She could squeeze into places a lot better than I can, so I'm gonna try to just keep on moseying on down, crowd surfing all the way down to It's a Small World. Well, we're a little far back, but you know what? I could see. That's what matters. I'm just happy to have finally made it.
Tonight, we once again invite you to wish upon stars, to step into the unknown, and to join us on this, our wondrous journey.
Page 1 and do it all over again.
But cool, it's just another turn of the page.
reconnected again. I think the split approach was probably the best approach because we both had really bad views, but the both bad views made it a little less bad.
We had 2 bad views, which makes it a decent view.
So overall, Wondrous Journeys, I think, was phenomenal.
Oh my god, it was so good. It was like so powerful.
Yes,
If
very
I could
emotional.
just
If you
say,
love
like-
Disney and everything, like all 100 years, this show is for you.
It literally had a piece of every part of Disney. I mean, it was all there. It showed so many different songs. I mean,
so many songs. I can't even count them. Maybe
No.
100 songs in the parade. There's maybe 100 songs in the fireworks show.
There was a lot. It was just absolutely beautiful. I wish I had a better view of the actual, like, of the big fireworks, but the castle fireworks I got a really good view of, and I'm not gonna lie, I cried.
I will say that the projections, which is what my view of Small World, those were phenomenal.
Oh,
the artists who did those are just out
Oh
of this
my
world.
God.
It seems like they spent 100 years making that show.
Oh my god, it was
So
so
good.
good. Anyways,
Such a good show. We
so many
highly
things.
recommend
You
go
have
watch
to
it.
see it if
and
you guys
we
are coming to the
highly
park.
recommend that you watch our video and try to figure out where to watch it. Not this
Yes.
video, because this video is a terrible example of it. Watch it in a great place, and you will for sure love it as much as we did.
It was
I'm
so
willing
good.
to watch it 100 more times.
I already want to watch it again.
Next, we're gonna run over to California Adventure to catch World
yeah,
of Color
World of
1.
Color. They
Hopefully
have
we
a
get a
new
better
show.
hopefully we get a better view than what we got right now, but honestly
I doubt it.
I highly doubt it. So we're gonna run over and we'll see what we get. Okay, so we lied. We're not gonna go watch World of Color 1 because it's not possible. It is already 10 o'clock, the park closes at 10, and the show starts at 10:15. So unfortunately, due to those circumstances,
that still
it's
confuses
not
me.
possible to make it. Basically, if you want to watch the fireworks show, I don't think it's possible because you would be running from the World of Color show to here, which then you would be kind of late. And then if you were trying to get from here to over there, you would kind of be late like we are right now. And granted, we kind of had to meet up in Tomorrowland because we were split. And if we went like straight from well, if she went straight from Main Street and went over, it would have been possible.
I
but
might have made it,
but not for me. This is kind of not going exactly how it was planned or intended to do, but it's okay. We're still having fun. I'm saying we're about having 100% of fun.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so we're gonna go on and try to wait out and see when Mickey's Runaway Railway is gonna open. We have our lightning lanes like we mentioned way earlier.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go do that.
I was gonna say,
boy, the line's starting way out here. This is not exciting.
we're like not even like to Small World yet. We're still kind of almost at Matterhorn. Mickey's Runaway Railway is like way far that way.
Matterhorn? It's a small world. Jalen. Oh gosh.
Okay, so we kind of got the scoop. They shoot off fireworks from Toontown, so they've always shut down Toontown early. Well, because of the new ride, they're opening it back up. Normally they would just shut it for the whole night, but they're opening it back up. However, it's not open yet because they're still cleaning up from the fireworks, which it seems like we're moving, so we might be in luck here. We'll see. We started moving up, so we're like, oh, they must have opened it. We're moving, like not that bad. No, this thing loops around. So we just like walked this, and then it loops around this post, goes back all the way down there, over to like Fantasyland, and then loops back behind the bushes. And then I think, just maybe, it'll go into Toontown, potentially. We're going into Toontown. Last time we were in Toontown, we threw 1,000 pennies into the fountains to say farewell. And now we are entering again. Wow.
I wish we had the daytime. I mean, it looks really nice at night. I suppose it looks a lot nicer at night than back then. It's actually lit up. Like, it was really dark last year.
Walkway.
Yeah, they redid a lot. Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Wow. Look how beautiful that looks on the camera.
I think before we head in, we're just gonna go around and look at some stuff. It's kind of cool. I'm excited to be here.
Wow. Oh my god, we're finally here. We've waited all day for this. I like that you're able still to play in like some of these areas. It's not just all closed off. It's not, I thought it was gonna be like a walkway of walls into the ride. this is actually really nice that we can like kind of just be in Toontown. Some of it, that is.
Okay, we've had our fun just chilling out in Toontown, but now we're gonna go on for the main attraction, which is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And it's kind of nice that we don't have to wait in the queue, but it's also not nice because we don't get to wait in the queue.
Yeah, because like the queue's supposed to be the best part of this whole thing.
Yeah, so
I'm kind of bummed. I low-key want to just spend my $20 to go in the regular line. I know that's really dumb, but it's true. Let's go ride it.
already one thing we noticed, there's a photo spot, and we don't get that. We get to scan lightning lanes.
Awesome, come on in guys, right this way. Hi, how is your party?
The chipmunk trap. Oh, there's some cool movie references here.
Yeah, they have really cool like movie posters that they like redo to themselves. I just want to note, we don't have service in here. The people in front of us don't have service in here. So that is one thing to be prepared for, is there's no scrolling Instagram or Facebook or anything else that uses internet while in line for Mickey's Runaway Railway, because you don't get service in here. It's like Indiana Jones.
How many right here?
I think it's almost our time.
So see the E on that one.
Well, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train?
What happened to the theater?
We step out of the theater into a cartoon. I'd like to really point out that, like, we stepped out of the theater and into a cartoon. Like, everything around us, all of it is all as if we're in the cartoon right now. It's not wood. It's like cartoony wood.
Yeah.
I love that. It's so cool.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the world.
I must have hit that track switch! Welcome, dancers, welcome! Now, let's conga!
Fantastic.
Oh, fantastic, amazing. All right,
Yes.
we're going to add that to the book.
Thank you.
You got to let the mouse know. You like to hear the reviews.
My God.
It was so good. I forgot how much I love that ride.
Yeah, we have ridden it twice in Epcot, and it is pretty similar. I think the layout's slightly different a little bit, like
Inside the, like, the actual
inside
ride?
the actual ride. Like most of the scenes are exactly the same, but I think the layout's just slightly different.
So good because it's so immersive, and I love how the scenes change. I love like the you know, old school way that attractions are, like Indiana Jones, for example. But I will say that, and like, even though that this is like basically just a building full of screens, the way that they did it was so good and so immersive. And it wasn't just like you were watching a movie the whole time. You were actually a part of the ride. It was really cool.
Yeah, it's really fun, and it's a trackless ride. So at the beginning you think you're on a train, and then you realize,
And you're like, what?
oh, it's kind of wild. To be honest, I'm surprised there's not a height requirement on it.
I was like, wah, wah, wah.
I know, I felt like I was gonna get flung out of the ride a few times.
Yeah, it was totally crazy, but so much fun.
but it's one of 3 trackless rides that exist, and it's definitely up there. I think
It's the best one.
I think it's really good. You definitely need to come down and try it out for yourself. Just good luck
Yes.
trying to get the virtual queue at the moment, but of course later down the line it'll be completely normal, calm, just like it is over in Hollywood Studios now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be just a
Until
normal
then,
ride.
I will continue to wait in line and trying to get virtual queues because,
It's worth
was
it.
so
Worth
good.
every single time.
yes.
Goodbye, Toontown. We'll see you when you reopen, or the next
Yes.
time we ride Runaway Railway. Either or, probably the latter, but it's okay. We'll pretend. We'll
Yeah.
pretend. Next
But-
time on the channel.
It'll be open soon. It's not really that far away anymore. That the whole land will be open, and we will be back for that. Be sure to check out, like, keep an eye out for that video when it comes out. Yeah, we will be here for grand opening of Toontown.
Well, we have had a fantastic day for the first day of the Disney 100 celebration. I am ready to go home. I am exhausted. It really didn't seem like a long day given the video, but we did quite a bit today at Disneyland, so.
We were literally here almost all day. The only time that we weren't here was when I was working.
Fireworks, a mild success, I would say, given that we showed up so late. Runaway Railway, a mild success, given that we had to pay $40. That's kind of
pretty
all
much
there was
all
to
there
it. It was
was.
unfortunate we couldn't get it over to
World of Color.
World of Color and California Adventure, but you know what? That's for another day.
Yeah, well,
We'll come back maybe. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed it, you made it all the way to the end. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please consider leaving a like on the video and also subscribing to the channel. We'll be doing so much more content, so just keep an eye out for all that stuff. And then of course, if you're interested in continuing on with the adventure with us, feel free to check out a video where we threw 1,000 pennies in Disneyland fountains. Is that an absurd number? It was a weird number to go to the bank, so check out that video. And thank you so much for watching. As always, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see you real soon.